Hello everyone, and you're welcome to another insightful session right here on my channel. I go by the name Tete and I create content on Erasmus Mundus Scholarships, how you can apply for the scholarships, what things you would need to apply for this scholarship. It's been quite a while since I showed you guys how to navigate the Erasmus Mundus Catalogue. It's been some time, and then I realized that the internet sphere has changed. So sometimes if you go according to the previous video I did on how you can search for courses on the Erasmus Mundus Catalogue, the steps might not be accurate now in this day and age. So I'm here to show you an updated process or an updated way where you can go about searching for courses on the Erasmus Mundus Catalogue. So stay and we are going to jump straight into the video. But before we begin, if this is the first time you are watching any video on this channel, I'm glad that you are here. Kindly hit on the subscribe button for me. Also hit on the post notifications. So this is the subscribe button. Just hit on it, and then also hit on the post notifications so that as and when I release a new video, you would be notified as well. So without wasting much time, let's jump straight into the video. Okay, so we are here. So I would need you to open a new tab. Okay, so once you're in this new tab, I just need you to go to google.com if you are not already there. Okay, because you are going to use the Google search engine. Okay, so just go to google.com. If you are using your Chrome browser, I think the first page is already going to be google.com. So once you are here, I need you to type in Erasmus Mundus Catalogue. So it's already appearing here because I've searched for it before. So just type Erasmus Mundus Catalogue. Okay, so once you hit on it, these are the things that you are going to find. Okay, so Erasmus Mundus Joint Masters students, this is going to appear. They are going to get Erasmus Mundus Catalogue. Okay, so other people have created videos on it, but then I want us to use the direct source that is coming from the European Union. Okay, and usually that is the first one that pops up here. Okay, so the Erasmus Mundus Joint Masters. Okay, so you just click on it. Once you click on it, it's going to take you to the European Union page. This is the European Union's official website. Okay, so this is it, and then just accept the cookies. So this is the website for the European Union, which is going to take us to the catalog where we are going to view all the courses and how you can navigate various places within the website to access the courses that you would be interested in. Okay, so once you are brought to this page, that is the official page of the European Union, you can just scroll down and then read more about various opportunities from the European Union. But then we are interested in the catalog of courses. Okay, so we are interested in the catalog of courses, but then you can read a lot about the program here, but then we are interested in the catalog. So once you are here, once you scroll down, you are going to see what search and apply. So once you see search and apply, this is the catalog. Okay, so you just click on it, and once you click on it, it's going to bring you straight to the Erasmus Mundus Catalog. Okay, so this is how you search for the Erasmus Mundus Catalog using Europe. But then I'm going to also insert the link to the catalog as well in the description, so you can also just hit on it and then go straight to the catalog. But then I found it very pertinent to show you how you can get to the catalog directly through Google without any specific link as well. Okay, so now let's navigate the courses. So once you are here, you can scroll down and then you're going to read about the Erasmus Mundus Masters program. Okay, I have a lot of videos explaining what the program entails and how you can apply for various programs. So you can also, I'm going to put some of the links in the description of this video so you can watch those videos and then get updated if you want to understand the whole Erasmus Mundus program within a few minutes. Okay, so you can also read about it here, and then now we scroll down. As of now, we have 214 courses that are still available for you to apply. Okay, so we have 214 courses that are still available for you to apply, and then as you can see on the left hand side of the screen, we have filter by. So this filter is going to help us narrow down our search to look for the specific courses that we are interested in, or the specific courses that we believe that we are eligible for. In subsequent videos, I'm going to break down the whole course application process, subject by subject, course by course. I'm going to break those things down. But now, let's just focus on one area and see how we can search, and then we narrow down to the specific course that we are interested in. Okay, so now let's say you studied economics. Okay, so let's say you studied economics. Once you are here, you can type in the keyword economics. Okay, you can type in the keyword economics. I would advise that you use only the keywords to filter your search, because when it comes to Erasmus Mundus, most of the countries are already predetermined. Okay, so the countries are already predetermined, so maybe you might want to study in a particular country, but then if you look for courses within that country, you might not have a program available there for you. So I wouldn't advise you to filter by country. Neither would I advise you to filter by universities, but then you can filter by keywords or the field of study. The field of study is also very, very important. But in case you don't find your field of study here, then of course you can just use the keywords. The keywords are one of the most effective ways of looking for your course. Okay, so you can also use the field of study, and then you can also look at the year of project selection, but then I wouldn't necessarily use this year of project selection at the moment, because it's not really going to give you the result that you want, because the year is up to 2024, but we are looking for programs that have funding from 2026 onwards, because 2025 is when we are putting in the application and hoping to start school in 2026. Okay, so let's start with the keywords. Once we are done with the keywords, we'll literally look at the field of study as well. Although the field of study is limited, we can also look at it, but then let's start with the keywords. So once you type in the economics, you just come down here and then you click on search. Okay, so once you click on search, it's going to filter the courses for you. Okay, so now with the economics keyword, we have about 26 results now. So out of the 214, now we have 26 results now. And out of this 26, you can then filter down your search to look at the particular eligibility criteria that allows you to apply for your economics course. Because mind you, with Erasmus Mundus programs, you are not going to get a direct course description that is going to say Masters in Economics. You have to look at the eligibility criteria and the courses that are applicable for that particular Masters program. Okay, so with the economics filter, we have the Europap, that is Master in Public Health. We have Mathematical Modeling and Simulation and Data Science for Industrial and Societal Challenges. Okay, these are all the courses that showed up. Now we have to filter down the courses. Okay, you are not definitely going to see economics strictly indicated in the title, but that doesn't stop you from looking at the program. So first things first, we need to ensure that the program has funding. And then once we ensure that the program has funding from 2026 onwards, then we go to the program website. So now we have two links here. Okay, so we have the first link, that is the direct program link, and then we have the project link as well. The project overview, it gives us an overview of the program. We have to check if funding is still available for this program, okay, before we go to the program website to explore. Okay, so once you are here, I would advise you to click on the project overview. Okay, so that's the link down here, so we click on it. But then the most important thing that you have to look for here is the start date as well as the end date. Okay, so for this program, the start date is 2024 and then the end date is 2030. That means funding is still available for you to apply for the year 2026, because the Erasmus Mundus program is for 2 years. So you are going to be funded from 2026 to 2028, and that is still within the program time limit at this time because the program ends in 2030, so you can still apply for this course. Okay, so once you verify that funding is still available for the program, the next thing that you do is to just go back to the original page, and now you can go directly to the program website. This time we are going to explore if your economics bachelor's degree enables you to apply for the European Master in Public Health. You might not know. Let's get into it. So you just click on the link to open the window. Okay, so once we open the window, this is the direct website for the European Public Health Master. Okay, so now we have to navigate carefully to look at the eligibility criteria to see if economics is part of the courses that makes you eligible for this program. Okay, so once you are here, we go to applications. Okay, so once we're on applications, you can see something here written as admission requirements. Okay, so now let's look at the admission requirements. So once we click on that admission requirements, we can read here. It's a 2-year full-time multidisciplinary program open to graduate students. Okay, so we just scroll down because we have to be sure. We have to be sure if you can apply for this program with your economics bachelor's degree. Sorry. Okay, so now look at this place very carefully. Okay, so listen, our students come from a variety of backgrounds, including health-related disciplines. Okay, so you can apply for the European Public Master if you have a degree in medicine, in pharmacy, in biology, in nursing. And also when it comes to the social sciences, you can still apply for this program if you have a degree in sociology, economics, psychology, anthropology, geography, law, political sciences, or business administration. Do you get it? So now economics qualifies, okay? So the fact that you have a degree in economics makes you qualified for this program. Okay, so you can apply for the Masters in European Public Health with your economics degree. What matters now is how you structure your statement of purpose to fit this program. But then, if you have a bachelor's degree in economics, you can apply for this European Public Health Master. Okay, you get it? Okay, so now let's look for another program. As you can see, the title was nowhere linked to the program, but then you found out that you are eligible to apply. So the eligibility criteria is always very important. That is one of the most important things that you must look at. Okay, so now let's repeat the same process for mathematical modeling, simulation, and data science for industrial and societal challenges. Okay, so now let's look at this program, but first let's repeat the same step. Let's see if funding is available for this program. Okay, so we click on the project overview. Same, so we look at the date, and then funding is available because it starts from 2024 and it ends in 2030. That means for the window of application for 2026 to 2028, you are eligible. You can still apply because funding is still available. Okay, so now we go back and now we go to the program website. So once you're on the program website, we are going to look at the admission requirements and see if we are eligible to apply with our bachelor's degree in what? Economics. Okay, so now this is the program page. Mind you, all the program pages have different styles that the websites are designed in, so you have to be very careful when navigating to make sure that you access the right information for yourself. In subsequent videos, I am going to look at specific courses and specific ways that you can apply for those various courses. So don't fret right now. All we are looking at is how to find the right course for you. Okay, so now we come to the study program. Okay, come to students, home, students, scholarship, other funding sources, student services. Okay, so now we come to the study program, and then so now let's look at the master structure. Okay, so we click on the master structure to see how we can view or see the eligible programs, okay? The eligible courses that allow you to apply for this program, okay? So now let's scroll down and let's see. You always have to do the navigation yourself, okay? So let's be sure what we are looking for, okay? So we can't find it here. I think there's a tab here. So there's an admission tab here as well, okay? So let's look at how to apply. Okay, so navigation is key here. You have to look for the information for yourself, okay? So now, how to apply. So this master's program is open to students who have already obtained their first university degree with an equivalent of at least 180 ECTS credits. So the ECTS credits is the European system form of credit hours. So coming from Ghana or Nigeria, I can boldly tell you that you qualify for the credit hours. Okay, I don't know for other African countries, but from Ghana and Nigeria, I can confidently tell you that you shouldn't be worried about this 180 ECTS credits. Okay, so now let's look at the important thing. Okay, so after at least 3 years of study at Bachelor of Science level in, so now let's look at the courses. Okay, mathematics, applied mathematics, or in related fields. These fields include physics, engineering, computer science, economics, statistics, with a strong mathematical background. What this implies is that if you have a bachelor's degree in economics, you are eligible to apply for this program. The next thing that is very important is how you structure your statement of purpose to make it fit for this program. And I have an extensive video on how you can write your statement of purpose in 4 simple steps. I would be inserting that link in the description. You can just check it out and see how best you can structure your statement of purpose. Okay, so now you're eligible to apply for this program with your economics degree. Okay, so you can repeat the same process. You can repeat the same process for all these to be very, very thorough and sure that you do not miss any programs. Because I bet you there is going to be a program that, although the search term brought it up, is not applicable to you with an economics degree. Okay, so we just repeat the same process for all of them and you are going to find the program of your choice. Okay, so now let's just clear the keywords. So you can just come here, just select and clear, or you can just hit on this X button here and then you just clear it, and now you're back to the 214 courses. Okay, so another way to filter your search is to just come to the field of study. Okay, so that one of the reasons why I prefer not using the field of study is because it makes it broad. Okay, so for instance, I studied social work and there's no social work option here. So if there's no social work option here, does that necessarily mean that I cannot apply for a social work course? The answer is a big no. Okay, so once I click on social sciences and humanities, I am going to now close and then I am going to search. Okay, so then social sciences and humanities, I have how many courses? 70 courses. It's still broad. Okay, that is why I keep on using the keywords. So that means it narrows down your search so that you are specific about what you are looking for. I hope this has given you some insight on how to navigate the Erasmus Mundus Catalogue. If you have any questions for me, just leave it in the comment section. I'm going to do my best to address it as and when I see them, because trust me, I have a lot of comments that I have to address, but then just bear with me. I would address them as and when I see them. And then also, don't forget, okay, I didn't share this with you, but then I have an Erasmus Mundus ebook that I've created. I will be sharing that with you very soon, but then I want to see how serious you are before I share that document with you. So stick and stay, keep watching this channel, keep subscribing, keep recommending for a friend, and then in subsequent videos I'm going to share with you that specific document when you show me how serious you are in applying for the master's program of your choice. Stay on this channel, and I'll definitely catch you on the flip side. Stay blessed, and I am out.